Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 23rd of April, 2018.
Hi, everybody.
Alrighty, let's start the show like we always do. Let's talk about who was here this weekend. Daniel and the Butterbean come by on Thursday and dropped the truck off for us. That's right, Thursday was the start of our weekend. Why? Because Friday we went to Atlanta for the show. More about that later. And then, surprise, surprise, Saturday while we're up in Atlanta at the show, Michael came in and seen us, kind of just walked up on us. It was really exciting to see him. Had a good time. He kind of hung out with us there in the tent for a while, helped us clean up. Then he took us out to dinner and showed us a really good restaurant there.
Yes, he did. That was a barbecue.
Yeah, Slopes Barbecue. Really, really good up in around Atlanta. I think he said they had like 4 locations. Really good barbecue. I really enjoyed it. Then he took us by and showed us a couple projects that he was working on with this company. It was kind of interesting. Some of that one project was huge.
Was huge,
forever. Yeah, so it was kind of neat. And then what else we have?
Tangy and Jay came to see us on Sunday.
Yeah, Tangy and Jay came by and see us Sunday. I didn't get to see him. I was kind of over here soaking the old tootsies in the bathtub, trying to get some filling back in my feet after a long weekend. So I'm sorry I missed you guys. All right, let's move on. Now, let's talk about what went on this week in the shop. Didn't do a tremendous amount of projects. We did clean the trailer and kind of organized the show trailer and got it ready to go. We worked on some of those rustic cedar trays that I make, but we didn't finish those up, and it's kind of a good thing we did because as they came out, we didn't need them anyhow. We worked on cleaning up the shop just a little bit before we left, so we could have the shop kind of back in order, because it kind of got kind of crazy in here towards the end of last week, just as far as stuff everywhere. But mostly what we did is we prepped for the Atlanta show. That's right, the Lakewood Market 400, because we went up there again Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alrighty, let's talk about what else we did. Well, that's really good tea. I missed that this weekend, by the way, and I have my tea with me. Projects completed this week. Projects completed. We finished 3 tables. What all tables did we get done?
We finished a cedar table with little goldfish in it. We put legs on it. We did a oak slab. All right. I think it was red oak. Red oak slab, put legs on it. It was a couch table, and we put the legs on our chestnut coffee table.
Yep, and then we did one just before we left on our Thursday night, a cedar table. Remember we brought it?
Oh, that's right, another cedar table.
So we actually finished up 4 tables.
4 tables
before we took off out of here. And we did a couple more resin pours. Well, Mama did a couple more resin pours, I think, and we got those ready to go as well. All right, let's move on a little bit. All right, now let's talk about the shows and markets and shows. The only thing to talk about is the Market 400 up there in Atlanta, and we got beat like a drum. Made $0. Really. Whoa, man, it was that bad. We didn't make a whole lot of money, to be honest with you, did we?
No, we made like 92 bucks.
But you know, misery loves company, so really nobody around us was making us a whole lot of money. But let's talk a little bit about the show itself and kind of how the chain of events went. As I mentioned, Daniel and the Butterbean come by, dropped off the dually for us. We appreciate that. Daniel changed out the radio. There's a little problem with the radio that was in there. Went back to the old school, just plain Ford radio. Got it up, so we had tunes all the way up there. We left out of here a little bit late. We had set our sights initially last week for maybe about 6 o'clock, but it just didn't turn out that way. We actually got out of here after 9, after a brief intervention of me losing my wallet that was actually lost inside the truck. Got it, but we got on the road about 9:15, got dinner, got up to the hotel. Really nice hotel.
Nice
Did you
hotel.
like that hotel?
I love that hotel. The staff was amazing too.
Hilton Garden Inn in Alpharetta, Georgia. Really great. I was going to say great restaurant, but it was that too.
Yes.
But a really great hotel. Super friendly folks. We got checked in, got a good night's sleep, even though we didn't get a lot of sleep. Got up early Saturday morning, ate a wonderful breakfast, 50% off.
We got up early Friday morning.
Friday morning, that's right. Had a wonderful breakfast. The food was really good there.
Yes.
Again, the staff was very attentive. We got 50% off it because we were with the Market 400. We got, I forget how much we got off on the room, but we got a little bit off on that
Half on the
as
room
well.
too.
So that was really nice. Went to the market, got there and kind of had a little bit of problems where the people were outside, because we were outside this time. wasn't where I thought it was when I looked on Google Maps. I thought it was behind the building, but it really wasn't. It was off to the right of the building, a real small area. We finally found that, got in there, had a really friendly lady. I don't know if I ever got her name, the one who helped us.
Helped us do everything, yeah.
Yeah, but when we found our spot, lo and behold, there was somebody parked in it, but they kind of knew who it was. We called up front, they were searching for him, but the little lady who helped us find the spot knew who it was, went and searched him down.
Two of the other guys did too.
And two of the other guys went and looked him up, and they got him out of our spot. But he was really a nice guy. I mean, it was really an honest mistake on his part. Nobody ever rents the spot that we were in, so he parks his car there. And kind of an honest mistake. Helped us get set up and everything. So we got set up a little bit late. Had a lot of good early foot traffic. Really thought we were doing well.
Yeah.
But we actually got trapped in there with the truck in the trailer, and I couldn't get it back out because there's kind of a U-shaped driveway, and the people over on this side, once they started getting their stuff out, they kind of encroached on the driveway, so I couldn't go around, and then it got tight with people all over the place in here, so my truck just sat there the whole day.
Sat there the whole day Friday, nope.
Everybody back
truck
there
and
said,
trailer.
Don't worry about it. It was really laid back. The people up there were really, really good. Really friendly.
Really friendly.
Super, super friendly.
Willing to help. Here, watch my stuff while I go get a hot dog or a hamburger.
So we wound up watching probably everybody in our area's booth at least.
Once, twice,
twice, 3 times. Sold a couple of things. Sold a little horse for that
one lady.
So that was kind of interesting, but the day just didn't go well. We didn't make a whole lot of money. Actually, one of the vendors out from inside come out and bought a couple of things for Mom, and kind of almost was a little insulting there a little bit at one point, but I think he kind of felt bad after he said what he said, because he was genuinely a nice guy, because we got to talk to him a little bit yesterday. But then that was Saturday, so we kind of left skunked on, or excuse me, Friday. So we left kind of skunked on Friday. Went back to the hotel. Lady there told us a really good Mexican restaurant to eat.
You could walk to.
Yeah, walk to. Can't remember the name of it, but the food was great. We come back and kind of slept and got up early Saturday morning. Kind of got started back at it, and kind of the same thing Saturday.
We had a ton of foot traffic, a ton.
Of foot traffic. Nobody around us was
people.
making any money. Everybody was saying how it was off, and just nobody was buying anything. So anyway, didn't make a whole lot then, and then Michael came in, and then of course the rest of the story, we went and had dinner with Michael, and then Sunday.
Well, the weather played a part in it too, with the wind blowing so doggone hard.
Mom got sunburned because we had to take the top off the tent. Mama got sunburned out there, but anyhow, we went out to dinner, had a great time there. Come back the next morning. Of course, it was forecasted for wind and rain. We got there. Everybody else in the what they call the courtyard outside was kind of closing up when we got there. So we made the decision. That was it. We were closing up, and we went ahead and put everything up. But we went inside and we walked around. Now, we had been in and out during the previous 2 days, but it was really nice to walk around and meet some of the vendors. Found out that they had like a guy told us, a 2-month waiting list to get on the inside. And then they have a little covered area, which they call the
pergola,
veranda. And there was no spots out there, and we knew we didn't want to be back outside, because by that time we figured out that even though the Lakewood Market 400's one market, there's actually really kind of 3 markets there. There's the inside with let's say the more upscale stuff, outside with maybe a step down, and then over where we were in the courtyard, although the people were great, it was more of a flea market atmosphere, and we don't do well in flea markets.
Antiques, people with just stuff that was pieces and parts of antiques.
And so it was more flea market-ish than anything. So we had talked about going inside, and we were told that there was a 2-month wait to come inside. So as we got ready to leave, we stopped by to talk to the ladies.
Miss Barbara.
We stopped by actually talk to Miss Barbara, that's right.
Yes.
And she wasn't in there, so we wound up talking to Diane and kind of told her that we couldn't go back outside next month, and it just wouldn't work because of Mama being burnt, and really our stuff wasn't outside type stuff. And then lo and behold, she called Miss Barbara up and called her on the radio. And I heard Barbara tell him, so well, have them wait right there. I'm coming. So she come running up there, and lo and behold, there was a couple spots opened up right then and right there. So we'll be inside next time. Really excited about that.
Yeah.
Completely different vibe. Of course, Mama won't be out there baking like a toasted cheeser, but we're going to be at B64. Bingo! B64. That's the spot we're going to be at May 18th, 19th, and 20th. Really looking forward to that. I think we'll do much better inside. Also, they had 2 shows this last week and 2 art shows, so that may have played a part in why we didn't get the response we thought we would. But I definitely think we're going to get a better response inside. I think it's just a different expectation from the clientele inside, and really we're kind of priced really
low compared to
low
everybody
compared to
else.
that.
And our stuff is different too.
Yeah.
Everybody had what you call those
Farm tables.
everybody. And they were all the same colors.
Yeah, all the same colors.
Minus that
all the
one
same
booth
build.
that had the multicolored ones.
Oh
that
yeah,
looked like,
that was a little over top for us. But anyhow, I'm excited about this. I'm really looking forward to our first thing, our first visit to Atlanta. We're calling that a scouting trip, and I think it was a very successful scouting trip. Really super stoked about this. We're going to be in an 8x12 area, as you say, or 10x12. 8x12.
10x12. It's 10x12.
10x12 area inside, right in the center aisleway, real close to the door.
So people can go back and forth.
So people will see us as they go in and then as they come
turn around,
back
coming
out.
back. Yeah.
So we're really looking forward to this. I got some plans and some things that we want to do as far as setting up a booth, but I'm really looking forward to this. I'm excited. But this, I think, was a good scouting adventure out for us.
Scouting
really
and just getting a feel of the area so we know our way around.
Yeah, super easy to get around. Hotel, you make a left really coming out of it, go down, make a right, get off
11,
on the right,
13,
left, right,
13,
you're there.
11.
So boom. So it's 11 to 13, 13 to 11 back to the hotel. Super simple. Really.
Eating places you can walk to.
Eating places you can walk to. So really great. So that was a recon, and the recon did well. So let's move on now and talk about something else. Let's talk about what's upcoming for Two Dogs. We're going to visit some more resin tables, but this time when we're making our resin cedar tables, we had such excitement about our tables. We're going to shoot a video at some point during the next couple of weeks on how to do a resin table build from picking out the wood all the way to finished product. It's going to be a little tough with my computer now that I got, but I think it's going to turn out good, and I know it's going to be well received. We have a lot of people interested in how to do that. So look for a video on how to do a resin pour cedar table start to finish. Going to be coming up. We're going to clean the trailer and finish the shelves. We need to do that. We have got to get these shelves done.
It's too much of a mess.
Yeah, it's too much of a mess in there. It just looks like somebody picked the trailer up and just shook it. There's just stuff everywhere. So we're going to fix that. We're going to work on that before the next show. We're going to get some logs from Daniel. Holy cow, does Daniel have some logs for us?
Oh my Lord.
We can build a log cabin with what he's got there. But we're going to mill up some lumber. We're also going to start getting some stuff ready for Daniel to build a shed. We're going to continue on Butterbean's bed, and we're going to start on her bookshelf thing that we're going to build. We're going to remove the black walnut from the kiln and get it ready to do projects and get some more lumber in that kiln. We're going to decide on what projects we're not only doing, but what we're taking to the next Atlanta show, the 18th, 19th, and 20th of May 2018. We're probably going to start on that this evening as soon as this video is over. I think we'll get started on that. What do you think, Mom? All righty. Well, that's just about it. Can you think of anything else we need to tell the kids?
Nope, can't think of nothing.
All right. As always, we'd like to say thank you for watching the video. And remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop. Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday. It's Monday. Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 23rd of April, 2018.
Hi, everybody.
Alrighty, let's talk about, like we always do, how we always start the show, with who is here this weekend. Well, Thursday night, Butterbean and Daniel come by and drop the truck off. Welcome back to the shop. It's the